Okay, Tian, I'm going to show you how to make a blog post. It's pretty simple. What I'm looking at right now is your login page. The way you get to this login page is either through the link in the email that I sent you or motionexplorer.com/WP admin. Once again, that's motionexplorer.com/WP admin. So I've sent you your username and your password, which I'm not going to say on this email, and you click login, and it's going to take us to a dashboard. Now, most of this we don't need to worry about yet. As time goes on, we'll learn how to use the thing really in depth. For now, the only thing you really need to worry about is this posts button on the left. Now, if I click on the posts button, it will show me all of my existing posts. So I might want to click on one and edit it, or I can add a new post through this button here right next to the posts word, or over here on the left there's also a add new posts button. Before we get into adding posts, I want to show you the categories button. So you might create a category for RTR, or you might create a category for, I don't know, drug addiction. All you have to do to create a new category is type in a name, we'll call it RTR, and then scroll down and hit add new category. Now what this will do is create a new category for you to put blog posts in. It will help you organize on your blog page. And if you want to delete that category, you just come to this categories area and you click delete. Now if you have questions about any of this, you can always just watch the video over again and hit pause, slow it down. So that's how we create a category. We just type in the name here, we scroll down and we hit add new category. It can be anything that you want. It could be a month, it could be anything. Now let's create a blog post and add it to a category so that it shows up on your blog post page. We click I accidentally clicked all posts. What we really want to do is we want to click add new, and then what we'll do is we're going to type in a title for this post. Now since this isn't a real post, I'm going to give it a name like Tian's Best Posts. That's going to be the title of the post. Now there's two tabs here. You want this to be selected. You want visual to be selected, not HTML. That's for nerds. And then down here is where you type in your content. So I'm going to type in test, test, test. Okay, so now I've got some content. Let's pretend like I wanted to create a link. Like let's say I typed in the word design-scrapbook.com, and I wanted that to link to Marina's site. I could highlight that word, and there's a link button here. I could click on that link button and I could type in Marina's website, Design Scrapbook. So this is helpful when you might want to link out to some of your other things, like your tiandayton.com. So now in the blog post I've created a link. I can do it with any kind of text. It might just be click here, and I might insert a link to google.com. So that's kind of like, I guess, what might be considered an intermediate level use of the blog. It's very easy to create links to anything you want. Obviously you can type up any amount of content. We can center it. We can left justify. We can right justify. It's very much like Word document. Not exactly like it. And it's not exactly like Huffington Post, which you're used to using. So the next most important thing that you can learn in here is the ability to add images, and that's just with this button that says upload or insert. Anyway, that is the basics. Now let's just type in a bunch of content. Now I want to select who gets to read my blog. I'm going to say everyone gets to read the blog. And I want to preview what I have created. I click the preview button, and I haven't written a lot. So this is what people will see if they actually click into the blog. I haven't written very much, but you can see I've got some simple things here. Anyway, that is how you create a blog post. Now the flexibility is in your hands to do whatever you want. Well, not whatever you want with it, but a lot with it. You might want to have bullets. It's completely up to you. You can make it beautiful, you can make it ugly, you can make it anything you want.